My name is Tyson Armstrong, and I'll be presenting a speech today on the D-Day invasion. Imagine you're in a boat, rocking side to side as the waves smash against it. In front of you, you hear a man puking and another saying his prayers. As you draw closer to the beach, bullets and bombs fill the air. This is just a glimpse of what it would be like to invade the beaches of Normandy. I had taken multiple history classes throughout my high school and college years, and had taken a special interest in World War II. D-Day was a necessary and pivotal battle in turning the tide against the Nazis. First, I want to explain the need for the invasion and also how they prepared for it. The Allied forces had already invaded Italy in 1943, but had reached a stalemate before reaching Germany. Because of this, they had decided that they needed to find a new front to fight the Germans on. They picked the northern coast of France as the best option. But the Germans had anticipated this and lined the coast with bunkers, entrenchments, and tanks, calling it the Atlantic Wall. An example of one of these tanks is this German Panther, which was superior to any Allied tank at the time. To fool the Germans on where the actual invasion would be, they had a ghost army consisting of inflatable tanks and fake soldiers. They positioned this army north of the actual invading force. To also fool the Germans, they gave false intel through spies to German officers. While all of this was going on, American, Canadian, and British troops were gathering in England to prepare for the invasion. Now that I've explained the need for the invasion and also how they prepared for it, I want to explain what happened on the day of the attack. 5,000 ships and landing craft left the shores of England to attack the Atlantic Wall. Overhead, 11,000 planes soared, dropping bombs, paratroopers, and giving aerial support. At 6:30 a.m. on June 6, 1944, the beach invasion began. 150,000 troops attacked a 50-mile stretch of beaches consisting of, shown here as Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juneau, and Sword. The American forces took Utah and Omaha, the British took Gold and Sword, and the Canadians attacked Juneau. The famous 101st and 82nd Airborne were dropped over Utah Beach. According to the National World War II Museum, these troops, like many airborne units, were tasked with capturing or destroying bridges to prevent German retreat. The History Channel tells us that by June 11th, 326,000 troops, 50,000 vehicles, and over 100,000 tons were on the beaches of Normandy. But at the end of the day, on June 6th, 4,000 Allied troops had given their lives, and many more were maimed or wounded. So why risk so much on one day? I now want to explain what D-Day gave us. By establishing a beachhead on the northern coast of France, the Allied forces were able to begin the operations of liberating France and attacking Germany. After World War II, or after D-Day, General George S. Patton was given command of the American Third Army. Living historians tell us that Patton's Third Army was able to liberate 82,000 square miles in less than 6 months. With the Soviets attacking from the east, and now because of D-Day, the American and British attacking from the west, Germany was thrown into a two-sided war. Because of this intense pressure, within a year of the D-Day invasion, Germany surrendered. To sum all of this up, to plan such a massive invasion took months of espionage and skillful planning to ensure an effective mission. D-Day was a success in defeating the German beach forces as well as penetrating the Atlantic Wall. Because of the service and sacrifice of these brave men, the American forces, along with their allies, were able to attack Germany and defeat the Nazis. Like I said before, D-Day was a necessary and pivotal battle in turning the tide against the Nazis. The freedom and liberty enjoyed by the Americans and their allies could not have been possible without the success of the D-Day invasion. Thank you.